Hello everybody, Jamie here from FM Scout. In today's video, we've got a new experiment for you. This is the English Leagues flipped. So we'll explain what this is, but as you can see on the screen, it looks a little bit different. This is the English Premier League, which is a mixture of 10 National North and 10 National South teams, who's obviously gone into the Premier League, and obviously they've been flipped. So the Premier League teams are now in the National North and South, along with some Championship teams to make up the numbers, of course, because there's 44 clubs in the National North and South. I can only put 20 of them into the Premier League. So let's have a quick look through the league, shall we? And we'll explain how this a little mini series. Probably going to be 4 to 5 episodes throughout the entire of FM20. I'm not going to say it's be every day. There might be one a week or something like that. But if you like this, please drop a like on the video. Likes massively help the channel. So if you do have 5 minutes, just drop a like on the video and let me know in the comments if you want to carry on seeing this. If you don't want to see it, I won't make it. If you want to see more, I'll make more. So you guys need to let me know what you want. But let's get right into it. So as you can see, the English Premier League, I'm not going to go through every single team. It's just going to be very interesting to see, because these teams are essentially going to be in the Champions League. 4 of these teams are going to be in the Champions League next year. They're going to get some money. The rep's going to stay low. Is it going to affect the league rating, the league rep? We don't know. It's an experiment I've never done before, but I've always wanted to do it. And this is available to download, by the way. So I'll put a link in the description to the Steam Workshop, and you can download this from the Steam Workshop. Give it a go. See if you can get Manchester United from the National North back into the Premier League. It's going to be some interesting stuff that happens. I'm really intrigued about this experiment. I'm going to baffle on quite a bit in some of the things because it's like a new game, right? So you've got all these teams in the Premier League. You don't know what's going on. So let's have a look. So English Premier Division, of course, you've got your National North and South teams right here. In the Championship, you have got a mixture of National North-South along with some National League teams. So, obviously, because I couldn't fill it all up. In fact, I don't think there is any National League teams in this. I'm not entirely sure, but these are all the teams at the bottom who couldn't go into the Premier League. And then League 1, you have got the National League teams. So, League 1 is National League. League 2, there is no changes. So, League 2, because it's a mirror image of the leagues, there's no change to League 2, so that's kind of boring. In the National League, though, you have got then your League 1 teams. So League 1 teams have moved down to National League. And, of course, in the National North, you've got a mixture of Championship and the Northern teams in the Premier League. There you go. So you've got Manchester City, Liverpool, Man United. Bear in mind, only 2 teams get promoted. So whoever finishes bottom of this will be off the game completely. And in the National South, you've got Arsenal, of course. You've got Chelsea. You've got Tottenham. So who's going to get promoted from that league? That's the easier league, I think, than, of course, the other league. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Who rises? Who gets to the Premier League first? It's going to be real interesting. Hopefully, you guys are looking forward to it. And it's also very interesting because we're going to see what happens with these teams in the Champions League, if they're going to spend the money that they're going to get. I've made no changes to transfers. I've made no changes to balances. Nothing. So let's get right. So we're going to do I was going to say let's get right into it, but I've got one more thing to tell you. So how the series is going to work, we're going to do a season this year for this episode. So we're just going to do the first season to get used to it. And then maybe after that, we'll do every 3 or 4 seasons to see who's had the movements and stuff like that. But like I say, I'll see you all shortly. Hello everybody, welcome back. So as you can see, season 1 is now over. And looking at the Premier League, Guiseley finished champions of England. It seems really weird to say that, right? So Guiseley, Leamington, Hampton and Richmond, Alfreton and Dorking all qualified for European football. And Hungerford, Tonbridge and Concord got relegated. I don't think we'll ever see them in the Premier League again because, of course, in the Championship is the National League teams. So Hungerford, Tonbridge and Concord are probably looking at back-to-back relegations. And looking at some of the stats as well, you've got Ryan Edmondson, who's on loan from Leeds, was the top scorer in England, despite Leeds being in the National North. I'm sure a few of that might change. It's going to be really odd. I don't know if we're going to see rep increases of these teams. But you can see the past winners on the right-hand side now. You've got Guiseley as the champions in 2019-2020. What would be really interesting if you guys downloaded the database, if you're looking for something a little bit different, download the database, take over one of these clubs, for example, Guiseley, see how long you can cement them in the top league of English football. Because eventually, the teams like Manchester United and stuff are going to catch you. and see what you can do. It's going to be really interesting in the Champions League and stuff. So, but yeah, of course, next season we'll be able to focus on Champions League, see what Guiseley, Leamington, and Hampton, Richmond, Holford, and Andorra can do. In terms of the cups, let's have a quick look, because I'm assuming none of these won the cups, right? It'll be pretty impossible that would happen, but we'll come on to that shortly. Let's go through the leagues first. Into the Sky Bet Championship now, and Maidstone, Gateshead, and Southport get promoted to the Premier League, with Braintree, Welling, and Dartford going down to League One. Okay, so it's getting a bit interesting. If we go down another league, let's have a look at League One. So Notts County, Chesterfield, and Dagenham make it to the Championship, with Dover, Stockport, Sutton, and Maidenhead getting relegated. If we look down the league again to Sky Bet League 2, of course, Sky Bet League 2, there wasn't really any changes in this, so that's just Colchester, Bradford, Mansfield, Cambridge, Macclesfield, and Exeter got relegated. If we go down to the National League, this is where it gets a little bit interesting now. So these are League One clubs. So of course there's only 2 promotions. So Fleetwood, Wickham have been promoted. Blackpool, Bristol Rovers, Southend, and Bury have been relegated. So of course I put Bury back in the game as well. So if you want to give that a go. So yeah, Fleetwood and Wickham got promoted. And then if we go down to the Premier League teams and Championship teams, we have got Manchester City and Liverpool promoted, with Manchester United missing out, and Middlesbrough and Sheff Wednesday relegated. So Manchester City and Liverpool will go into the next league of the Vanarama National League. I'm excited to see what happens. If we look at some of the stats, Chris Wood was actually the top scorer for Burnley. Sergio Aguero, 22 goals, and Salah, 19 goals. If we go down one more league to the National South, let's have a look. So we've got Arsenal and Chelsea promoted, both on 108 points as well, which is really close. Just by a goal, Arsenal became champions. That is insane. Tottenham, of course, finished third, so they got no promotion. And then Charlton and QPR, they've been relegated, so they're out of the game now. If we have a quick look at some of the cups. So if we look at the FA Cup, and let's have a look who actually won the FA Cup. So the FA Cup was still 2 Premier League teams in Manchester City and Chelsea. So Manchester City will probably be in Europe for winning that as well. But if we go to the League Cup, or the Carabao Cup, let's have a look who won this. So the Carabao Cup was also Manchester City. So Manchester City won this year as well. Oh, sorry, has that been played? I don't think that's been played. No, that's not been played. Okay, that's quite interesting. I'm not quite sure why that hasn't been played. Maybe it won't come on until this season, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that is the FA Cup. Let's have a look at the FA Trophy, shall we? Let's see if they played in the FA Trophy. Tottenham are the holders of the FA Trophy. So if we look at the stages, I don't know, can we go back? So the third qualifying round, you've got teams like Blackburn playing in the third qualifying round. Tottenham playing in the third qualifying round as well. If we go, I don't think there was any big results, like Charlton 7-0, Chelsea 7-0 against Hornchurch, Southampton 6-0, some crazy results. We go into the first round. So you can see the first round is just here. There's a lot of teams who aren't even in the game that teams have been playing against. It's really, really cool to see this. I love doing stuff like this. So you can see Bournemouth beat Chelsea in the semi-final. They played Tottenham in the final. And yeah, the final winners was Tottenham. So that's really everything for this experiment in Season 1. I mean, we can have a look at the Champions League to see quickly. So Chelsea actually won the Champions League, surprisingly or not. Despite them being in the National South, they actually won the Champions League. So that is really cool to see as well. So that is really good. So Chelsea, again, will play in the Champions League next season. How about the Europa League? Let's have a quick look at the European Champions Cup. I haven't put the name fix on it yet, so I can never find it. It's the Euro Cup. There we go. So Atletico Madrid won that. So yeah, didn't really see anything from any English teams in that one. But it's going to be interesting next season to see what actually happens with the clubs at the top of the league. Because, I mean, are Guiseley going to do anything in the Champions League? I mean, it might be worth seeing. So the finances, of course, another thing to mention is that these are going to get a lot of money. So all these clubs are probably rich now because of the money from the TV rights. So, of course, and yeah, they've got so much money that are they gonna use it? And in 10 years, are we going to see a flip reverse to a lot of their leagues, and a lot of clubs like kind of consolidate themselves as a Premier League club? We don't know, but that's why we're doing this experiment to see. There's so many things that could happen. Of course, if you look at the players are all really poor still. I don't think it's only really going to be next season, which we'll have a look if anyone's made any kind of signings and stuff like that. But yeah, that's been it into the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll come back. I'm not sure how many seasons we'll go in front next season. Maybe we'll just do one season again. Let me know what you guys would prefer to see. I don't want it to be loads and loads of episodes. Maybe we'll do one more season, focus on the Champions League, and then go forward 5 years or something. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you like. Drop a like on the video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.